Milwaukee. He pitched 3 goddamn games in the world. I mean the NLCS. He pitched 3 games.
Yeah, NLCS.
CC could have came back and pitched.
It was NLDS. It was NLDS.
Yeah. You know, I'm a little hyper right now, Jungle. I'm not even thinking. I'm just putting the shit out there because I'm kind of mad at Girardi. I think he should have pitched Game 5. You know, if we lost Game 5, all house money would have been on the rookie for Game 6. You know, I mean, for Game 7. I mean, he should. CC should. I'm all fucked up right now. Let me rewind. He should have pitched Game 6. If he wouldn't have won Game 6, Game 7, the rookie would have won that. But see, Girardi just being Girardi and going by the cigarette message shit, man, and I don't like that shit, man. They bring this shit into sports now, and that shit ain't even working. You got to just go back to your roots, man, how you came up playing ball. Fuck all that new shit, man. You know, if he would have pitched CC in Game 6, I think we'd have won. And, you know, because we had the momentum, man. And CC could have pitched on short rest like that. CC would have been a workhorse, man. He probably would have threw a good 7 innings, you know. But yeah, he talking about too early. Yeah,
go ahead, Chief.
No, he talking about too early, man. You know, he definitely did, man.
Yeah. Hey, Chief, man, you know the biggest travesty in baseball? You know, I don't want to talk too much baseball because I'm boycotting because of Barry Bonds. Yeah. But, you know, Altuve, you know what I'm saying, second baseman for the Houston Astros.
Right.
This joker only getting paid $11 million, and he's the darn best position player in baseball. He better than Harper. He better than Trout. Hey, Chief Rocka, he talking about giving Matt Harper $400 million on the next contract. Altuve only making $11 million a year.
Well, I tell you what. I tell you what. Let Houston fuck around and let that man be up for a contract. See where he be at.
Cause see, man, what it is, man. You know, they killed the funding in the little inner city schools for baseball team. You know, remember back in the day, everybody had police athletic leagues. That's gone, right?
Right.
Baseball is supplementing their athleticism in the sport by going to the little Caribbeans and Dominicans. You know what I'm saying? Venezuela. That's where they got Altuve from. You know what I'm saying? And $11 million to Altuve is like $110 million to us. But they getting over on this kid, man. But
yeah, I mean, that's big time. That's a big time. They fucking them without the goddamn Vaseline, man. That's real. Yeah, man.
Chief, what you think about Frank Nickelodeon, the doing rookie point guard Phil Jackson drafted, man, before he got fired? What do you think about that? What do you think about that kid?
You know what? Actually, Jungle, I thought he'd be the shit because he got the length. Tall, big guard, another Magic Johnson type size guard, right? But he just can't stay healthy, man. He get all these little nagging ankle injuries, man. Why didn't the Knicks put him on a training program before they even started preseason? Why before they started preseason? He should have been on a training program, man. Because right now he can't even get on the fucking court, man. He can't get on the court so you can see what he about. I think Jackson fucked that up on purpose, man. Because I think Jackson seen it on the wall that he wasn't going to do no season with the Knicks this year. So he brought him in instead of us getting Dennis Smith. That's all that was. But Dennis Smith was on the
board. Just imagine if we had Dennis Smith. Just imagine if we had Dennis Smith, Chief.
Yeah, we'll be good. Oh, we'll be balling right now. Because Sessom could be coming off the bench instead of starting. Because Sessom never was a starting guard. But he's the best point guard we have right now. I don't know, did Jared Jackson make the team or what, man? Because if he did, he ain't sure enough getting no time, man.
What you think about Hornacek?
I don't like Hornacek coaching philosophy, man. I don't like his substitution pattern. It sucks. I don't like his starting lineup because he could have been more creative. You know what I'm saying? I would have started a whole different type of team. So it's just that, man, the whole shit fucked up. We got two brothers. One as the president, and the other one is his assistant. President and general manager operation, right? They're gonna get it right before they get it wrong. They just had what they only was able to work with at the time, but they're gonna get it right before they get it wrong, man. They're gonna make some changes, and Hornacek could be one of the first ones that they need to change. get his motherfucking ass out there. I'll go back and get Woodson.
Right. Now, Chief, man, I don't want to hold you. I won't bog down your show, man. But let me get to football. I like what you said about the Giants. They need to get some wide receivers, man. But come on, Chief, man. I ain't seen not one wide receiver screen or nothing. Like you said, McAdoo he's throwing over the middle routes. And you know these throwing wide receivers, rookies, second-year players. They don't got heart for that.
Well,
throw some screens.
Can I ask you this question, No Jungle? Do you think it's McAdoo or is it Eli? Because the quarterback is the one doing the reading. The coach don't read on the field. Coach call a pass sequence. He call a pass sequence. That sequence mean for receivers doing different things. Eli the one that fell in love with throwing that ball across the middle because he did the same shit when Tom Coughlin was there. You know what I'm saying? And that's how teams always pinch Eli in the middle. If Eli threw the ball to the outside, he'll get more progress and better results than he do in the middle because everybody pinching in the middle. Linebackers, they not respecting the run. They back it up. Eli coming down the middle. Because majority of his interceptions come in the middle of the field or on a slant part of the field because everybody pinching because they know where Eli going. And that's the whole thing right there, man. Eli is our biggest problem, Jungle. You know what I'm saying? And I feel that right now, with the team 1-6, why not give Geno a shot to see what he can do?
Exactly. But see, Chief, what the Giants missing, what the Giants missing is Tom Coughlin. Tom Coughlin was getting their ass on the sideline. You know what I'm saying? Tom Coughlin, he might not never show Eli up on TV, but I'm quite sure Tom Coughlin reamed that ass out in the darn locker room. Giants don't have that, man. But we got, like you said, Chief, we got to buy Carl Banks. I'll listen to Giants I'll listen to Giants radio network. Listen to the game in my truck yesterday. Carl Banks was like, we got to buy. We need to bring somebody in, and we just need to revamp this whole damn offense. You don't have all pro Bowl wide receivers, so you got to change the darn way you call your plays. Now, even though we went up against a Hall of Fame quarterback, and even though we went up against Seattle Seahawks, but McAdoo got to step his game up, Chief. And one last thing before I go, Chief, get back to basketball. Hey, I think Carmelo got a chance to be MVP, man. Hey, this team slipping under the radar, man. OKC, you got Westbrook, you got George, you got Carmelo. Hey, man, that's a hell of a damn team right there, Chief. What you think?
That's all Carmelo needed, man, was to go to a team that has two other players, specifically a point guard, right, and another option. See, what happening now is what George is doing, George is standing on the other side of the court and let Westbrook come down and like he going to the hole, he'll kick it back out to Carmelo. And so if Carmelo missed, George coming from the other side of the court, the rebound. Because, you know, he's a hella fine offensive rebounder, man. He loved going to the board, man. So they got a good team, man. OKC, that's my dog horse in the West, man. I would take them to go all the way. That's the only team in the West. Besides Portland, OKC, Portland, and one more team I like in the West, man. They my teams. I would cheer for the West, but the rest of them motherfuckers, I don't like none of them, man. You know, especially Golden State with the motherfucking DeBarge brothers. The Lakers, I definitely hate them. They fucked up the Clippers, man. They took everything Clippers had away from Doc. You know what I'm saying? So you know, hey man, it's just a whole fucked up scenario, man. And see, I'm just looking for the Knicks to just play decent ball and start winning a little something so that we can get that 8th spot, man. Because I look at also a lot of these other teams at the bottom. If we don't get that 8th spot, then it's time to change everything all over again. That's real, man.
Right.
You know.
And I would love, Chief. I love for PMP to call in. Her Raiders, her Chiefs are 0-2 since October 15th. You know what I'm saying? I love to hear from Sports and Hills. You know what I'm saying? Because her Ravens, I mean, please. You know what I'm saying? And Chief, you only call Big L out. The way his Razorbacks looking, oh, man, please. He should keep his mouth shut.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
And
He should keep his mouth shut.
What you think about Ruff talking about the only team in New York is the Buffalo Bills? Ask Ruff, when the last time they been in the Super Bowl for one, and did they ever win a Super Bowl? They went to 4 of them. Did they ever win one?
Well, Ruff, the Buffalo Bills compared to the Giants is like Will Smith standing next to radio. You know what I'm saying? Giants are Will Smith. The Buffalo Bills are radio. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know who radio is. If they don't know who radio is, tell them about radio, Chief. You know what I'm saying? Ruff Buff, he need to sit down, like you said, and be quiet until they win the chip. Hey, well, Chief, I got to take this call, man. I got to go, man. I'll holler at you, brother.
All right, man.
Great show, man.
Okay, thanks for coming in, my brother. Yes, sir. And that was the Jungle Brother, diehard Giant fan. Yes, sir. And I seen in the chat, man. Let me see. I seen in the chat where what Clay Davis called first call into Chief Show gets a deck of used spade cards. Oh wow, Clay Davis. Woo! I do my own sound effects and whatnot, man. Tiffany PNP said Dusty Baker is available. You know what, Tiff? I would love to have Dusty, man. Dusty is an old school coach, man. It's just that the Washington Nationals, it's just a fucked up organization, man. You know what I'm saying? And then they're gonna try to use Dusty as the go-to. No, man, it wasn't Dusty's fault, man. For one, they had no bullpen. Then the pitchers he had, one of his star pitchers that's supposed to pitch every time you give him the ball, he healthy. He didn't want to pitch when it was his turn. And then when he did go out there and pitch, he had 12 strikeouts and went 8 innings. You know? So you figure that. I think they were trying to sell out on Dusty, man. Tiffany said, damn, Chief, I'm supposed to be the high one. Not you. Nah, baby, I'm cool. I'm good. Rated for Life says, Yankees just got their butts whipped. Move on, Chief. Oh, yeah? Rated for Life. 7 games ain't getting your butt whooped. 7 games is a good series, and, you know, the team that had the most at the end is the one that won. They had the most at the end. That's all. Clay said the sixth caller that into Chief's show gets a Oh, you got jokes today, huh, Clay Davis? Yeah, okay, that's all right, man. But we got big games coming up this weekend, man. The biggest game that we have coming up is in the Big Ten, and we also have a big game in SEC. The SEC game is Georgia and Florida playing down in the cocktail. Do they still call it the cocktail? Whatever, the cocktail event, the cocktail bowl, or whatever. But they playing down in Jacksonville, Florida this weekend. Them Gators, man. I'm going to tell you about them Gators. They could be down, but I tell you one thing about them Gators, man. They know Georgia's undefeated. They know they can build their name up a little more if they beat Georgia. Georgia, I seen Georgia go down there with some high-powered teams and end up losing that game. So this is one to watch out for this week. Georgia-Florida game. And also, Georgia also has Auburn left. I don't know where that game at. And they have Georgia Tech. Fuck Kentucky. They run through Kentucky. But, yeah, Georgia have four high-class games left. So this will tell if Georgia should be in the college football tournament. You know. Also, they have to beat Alabama in the SEC championship game. That's if they don't lose no game the rest of the way. And the grade A game. The game of the week. The game of the universe. The century. You have the Ohio State Buckeyes. Dun 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 dun. Go Ohio on the way to victory. Dun 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 dun. Yes, sir. You have the Ohio State Buckeyes playing Penn State and Columbus, Ohio, Saturday night prime time, where Penn State will get that revenge. They will get that ass beat. Ohio State will revenge that loss from last year. They will whoop their ass. And Barkley, he ain't going to never see so many people hitting his ass at one time. all season long. When you come to a house,